And I want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to write the way they want to write in their journals. Not book writing, but writing so when you go back and read it, or I go back and read it, or Mrs. Black goes back and reads it, we and you can read what you were writing, okay? Now we all know how to find the first letter of a word, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows that, okay? So if I said the word dog, dog, raise your hand if you think you know what the first letter of that word is. Jackie? D. All right, I'll try another one. If I say the word snake, snake, what's the first letter of that word, Justin? S. Okay, so everyone can hear the first letter of the word. And remember when we did in stations last week, we tried to hear what the middle letter of the word was. Remember? It was A or I, and if I say pin, P-I-N, raise your hand if you know what the middle letter is, Nadia. P-I-N. I. What if I say cat? Cat-a-at. Adrian?
A.
All right, so you guys know how to find the first letter. You guys know how to find the middle letter. Today, we are going to practice bubblegum listening and bubblegum writing so that we can figure out all of the letters of our words, all of the sounds. French. We're listening for sounds. We're going to figure out all of them so that when you write down your words in your journal about what your pictures are about, it'll be easy for you to read them, okay? So I need everybody to take a piece of bubblegum out of their pocket. Okay, your bubblegum ready?
I got no bubblegum.
You pretend make-believe bubblegum, okay? I want everybody to see that bubblegum. I want you to put it in your mouth. Don't swallow it. I just accidentally swallowed my bubblegum. I better get another piece of bubblegum. And then chew it up. Everybody chew up your bubblegum. Okay. And put the bubblegum on the side so I can still talk. Alright, now what I want everybody to do is practice stretching out your bubblegum. Raise your hand if you've ever stretched out bubblegum that you chewed before. So you guys know how to stretch out bubblegum, right? Okay. Now what we're going to do... What we're going to do is we're going to stretch out our word sounds like we stretch out bubblegum. I'm going to do one that you guys all know because I know from doing our stations you guys know how to spell cat. Let's say that I didn't know how to spell cat, okay? And I couldn't figure it out and I was sitting there going k, k. Alright, that's the first letter, is a C, but what are the other letters? And I'm going to put cat. I'm going to show you guys how. I know you know how to do cat and how to spell it, but I'm going to show you how to use bubblegum. I'm going to stretch it out, Antonio and Jonathan. Okay? And that way I can hear every single sound. So someone raise their hand if they know how to spell cat. And then I'm going to do one you guys don't know. Kayla, how do you spell cat? C-A-T. Okay, now I'm going to do one you guys don't know. And I'm going to stretch it out like bubblegum, okay? I'm going to stretch it out like bubblegum. Okay? When kids are really, really, really little, sometimes people say, oh, look, it's a little tot. A little tot. Okay? Or a tater tot. That's right, Tristan. Or a tater tot. Okay? Quick, put your hand down for a minute. Now, maybe some of you know how to spell tot, but I bet a lot of people don't know how to spell tot. Okay? So I want everyone to get ready. Get their bubblegum all ready in their mouth. Okay? Is everybody ready? Let's stretch it out where we can hear each sound. Let's all do it together. Ah. 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 All right, now I'm going to stretch it out slowly. I'm going to stretch it out slowly so you guys can hear each sound. And I want you to raise your hand when you know what it is. So the first one when I stretch it out is Anastasia, what sound is that?
T.
It's a T, it's a ch sound, so that makes a T. Alright, now listen, let's stretch the rest of that. Oh, oh. Denasia, what's that? Oh, what? Oh, right. Oh, ch, oh, ch. What's that last part? Kayla, another T. So we just figured it out because I stretched it out like bubble gum, just like Corey just said that ch, oh, ch, is T-O-T, okay? So we're going to write that on the board. T-O-T. All right, let's do another one. All right. Our next one is going to be tin. Tin, like tin foil, okay? So first I want everybody to put the word tin in their mouth. Say tin. 10. All right, put it in your mouth and let's stretch it out like bubblegum all together. Hold on, friends. I didn't say the letters. I said let's stretch it out like bubblegum. Everybody's got it in their mouth? Let's do it again. In. Okay, now I want you to raise your hand again if you can hear the first sound. I'm going to stretch it out. Justin, what sound is that? It's a T because it's a test sound. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to stretch the second part out of tin. Let's see, Jonathan. Do you know? Hold on, guys. Jonathan's turn. Huh?
You.
Not you, because that would be... What sound does you make, Jonathan? I think you know, right? So that would be and I want Destiny? A. Well, A. What sound does A make? So hold on, friends. I want you to listen. I need my friends to listen for a moment. Jackie and Tristan, I need you to listen. So if it was an A, it would be an, tan, not tin. So I don't want or I want I. Adrian
E.
That's closer. Hold on, guys. Let's listen. That would be a number word. That would be 10, because it would be not I want I. Nadia? I, because I makes the I sound. And do you see how if we switch the letter, it makes a different sound? It goes from in to an to un to an. Tin, tan, ton, ten. Alright, so if you switch the letter in the middle, it makes a different sound, and it makes a whole different word. Alright, but we're going to go back to tin. So we're stretching out like bubblegum, and we have in. Tristan, what's that last letter? And what letter goes with the sound N. All right, Tristan, good job. And now we know how to spell tin. T-I-N. So we're going to do one more. All right? We're going to do one more, okay? The one more is we're going to do forest. That's a long one. All right? Because I'm going to show you a trick for long ones. Because I know some people have a problem with them. I need everyone looking, giving me 5. If you have a long word, you know what you do? You break it into 2 parts, okay? So let's all clap out forest and tell me how many syllables there are. Forest. All right? So we break it now in half, and we do for-ist. And then it doesn't seem so scary, right? So now we're just doing 4. Well, we know how to spell 4, right? It's a popcorn word. F-O-R. We don't even need to use bubblegum writing because it's a popcorn word. See, sometimes you can figure out other things you know. You can use other things you know to figure out how to spell. Like if the word was today, you might not know how to spell today, so you can use bubblegum writing. Or you could say, well, I know how to spell two because it's a popcorn word. Now I just have to figure out how to spell day. Right. So we have 4. Now we just need the second part. Ist. Forest. Okay? So let me listen to when I say it. Forest. Forest. Alright, so we have the 4. Let's stretch out the est. 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 That's, well, what's the first part? Derek. A. Well, that would be What about Tristan. E. Very nice job, Tristan. So we have an E. Alright. Now, let's stretch out the rest. We have E. Then, so it's S. Jalen. S, because we heard the S. Alright, and then what's the last part? S. Denasia. T. And there we have forest. And you know what's funny, friends?
That's a long one.
That's a long one, but we figured it out because we split it up into the first part. The first what? Did we call them when we clap it out? Four. The first part, remember we used the word syllable. Syllable.
So we took it all with an S.
And then we did the second part that we stretched out like bubble gum. Est. Est. And we have forest. And sometimes, Corey and Antonio, hold on, sometimes it'll be spelled like book writing. Sometimes it won't be.